Hi everyone, Lolly here. Welcome to my channel, and today I am going to do a little catch up for the full deck challenge hosted by Shanouki Art. I am behind card 6 and card 7. Card 6 is light blue, 7 is dark blue. Each week has had a different color, and then you interpret what you want to do with that color on your card. So go over and watch her channel and get caught up on, I don't want to call them rules, but I don't know what else to call them for the challenge. So you don't have to use playing cards if you don't have them. You can use ATCs or life cards or anything like that. Flashcards you can cut up. So today I'm cleaning my craft room again. Cleaning my craft room, and it's more like organizing because I have so much paper that I just lose track of what I have. And then some stuff I'm like, you know, you're never going to use that, so pass it on to someone else. But I found these and these, and I know these are been around for years because I made these for a journal that I made years ago. But I thought it's kind of a teal color, but I think today I'm going to interpret it as light blue. And then I found this little stack of pages I had painted also for an altered book I was working on. So maybe we could use the dark blue in here somewhere. So we're going to start with the light blue, card 6. And so on all 52 cards you have to have one element on all of them. And I chose postage stamps because I have a ton of them. So on all 52 cards, there will be a postage stamp somewhere. The next rule is that something you have on card 1 needs to go on to card 2. What you have on something you have on card 2 needs to go on card 3. Something on card 3 needs to go to card 4. Something on 4 needs to go on 5, etc. And not your constant, which is my postage stamp. So let me think about that now that I've said that. And this is card 5. So something on card 5 has to move over to card 6. Yikes. I'll have to think about that. Maybe I have like these cutout numbers here. Or maybe just the words. Maybe a word. Alright. So let's get going here. I have Mod Podge, but it's the gloss. And I didn't buy the matte one. I forgot. All right. I found this envelope, but I like this little part. I think it's pretty. If it goes, I'm not sure. Let me grab my stamp. All right, I'm not a stamp collector, so I always say if you guys see the $1 million stamp in here, holler. So I don't glue it down to something. This is pretty. Oh, there's the little Valentine one. I know who that is from. Janet K. She sent me some things a while back. I'm not going to fussy cut this. That is not my favorite thing to do, and especially a picture like this. But I don't here. I'll have a nice look to it, and I don't need all of that. Right, I've decided that my carryover, I couldn't find the black numbers, and I could be out because it's a die that I have and I had just cut some out. So maybe I don't have any left. So I have my stamp, which is the constant. I have my light blue, even though it's kind of a teal color, but this week it's going to be light blue. So Okay, so there's card 6. I have my postage stamp back here, and the prompt was light blue. So I'm counting my flower as light blue, and the dictionary pages that I have in the back. And let's see. One thing from the last card that needs to come to this card also is I just used a word or a phrase. I couldn't find the black numbers that I had, so I just used words. And so now something from this card has to transfer over to card 7. And I think it's going to be this little tape measure because I think it's super cute. So I think that's going to be it. All right. Let's do it. All right, so I don't want to waste the whole page, so I'm going to maybe just tear from here.
There's a lot of red,
so we'll see what we can do with that. Maybe I'm going to cut a couple of things. All right, kind of dark blue, close enough. So we're gonna put this on here. Doesn't have a year, but it's pretty. All right, trim this. Okay. But the colors are a little pastel, so I'm gonna fix that just a little bit. Right. Let's Okay, so this would be a good time to tell you that for card number 7, Shauna says that the theme should be to be free. Not the theme of your card, but how you put your card together without thinking much about it. And I feel like I do that anyway. So she says to get your pieces together and kind of get an idea of what you want to put on the card, but don't think so hard when you're putting them down. Just put it down so that it looks good. But again, I feel like I do that with a lot of my work. And so I did do that. I didn't have a plan when I went into card number 7. And normally I do just grab things, especially like things that are close by. And, you know, I just grab them off my desk. Like these inks I haven't used in a long time. And the butterfly was just in my, I have a little tote here behind me that has stickers in it. And so I grabbed that, but I didn't like the pinky purple color it had. Anyway, that's kind of how I do my work anyway. It's just grabbing things, and then like the butterfly, I love to do that. Like take something that I already have, throw some paint or some ink on it, and I love to do that. Okay, in true fashion, I walked away to find the sticker that blew off the table earlier, and I didn't push the button when I came back. So I had a whole conversation and an ending, and it wasn't even on. So I have raised my camera a little bit, and so I wasn't paying attention. I can't see it like I used to, so I'm going to put that back. But anyway, so here we go. Cards 6 and 7 are done, and I think I'm going to make that a little blue, maybe. I don't love the bright 3 and 4 sticking out there, but that's okay. So this is card 5, and from card 5, I carried over a phrase. And then from card 6, I carried over to card 7 this little measuring tape here that I love, and I ended up covering it up. And then for card 7, you're supposed to be carefree, get your idea, you know, get your papers together, things like that, and not think too much when you put them down. But again, I think I do that in most of my work. I don't always just have a laid out plan ready to go. And for the butterfly, I didn't like that it was a shimmery kind of pinky purple color, and so I changed that, and I just love to do that. What I liked about this distress spray is that it left some of the lines for the butterfly. And then of course when I squirted the white color, it really went everywhere, but that's okay. We saved it. It turned blue, and I think it's all right. So I think I met all the elements for this week. Now we'll just stand by until Thursday and see what card 8 has in store for us. So you guys make sure you go over and check out Shauna's channel. Now that I didn't turn the camera back on, I can't remember if I've said that, but I can never say it enough to go over there and do that. Over there and check out her channel. So we're going to put our little eyelet on here so that we can hang it on our ring. Okay, there's one. I like doing these, and you would think that it wouldn't be so hard because I love to do ATCs anyway, but to do these or any challenge and use someone else's prompts is it's always fun, but it definitely is a challenge. So they are titled correctly or properly. Okay, so here we go. I have these labels, and they're for like your mailbox or something like that, but I'm using them on the back of my cards. So this is 5, this is 6. I may run out of letters later, but I'll use a different sticker. This is 7. I like it, even though the butterfly was a little extra work. I really like it. So, and we can all do that. So don't be afraid to join a challenge. Don't be intimidated. Just hop in there with everybody else and show off your work. These were my first 2. So see, it was taking me a minute to kind of get used to what we were doing. I didn't want to use Mod Podge, but it's made a whole different look on my cards. So I'm just going to continue to do that. So I'm getting it. I'm getting the hang of it. So I really like these for this week, how they came out. Light blue and dark blue. Over and join Shauna's challenge. You can even do 1 and 2 if you still want to join in on those. So, all right, guys, we'll see you next week with card number 8. Bye.